right, time for Feel Good Friday. And whether you went to college or high school, maybe you're in college or high school right now, that nagging feeling and pressure of what do I want to do when I get out of here, that can be a lot. And what can be worse, though, is knowing what you want to do and being told no. And Ben Lubitz knows what that feels like. Yeah, he plays basketball at Grand Valley State, but his big plan is to be a registered nurse. Problem was, he'd twice been rejected from the nursing program. So he applied a third time, and then he waited.
Ben, what about you?
RN.
I love being RN. Nursing, right? Think that could happen. Ben got in nursing school today.
How great is that? And how great is it to have Ben and Coach Rick Wesley, the man who delivered that news to Ben, with us this morning. So let's start with you, Coach, because you're the one who got to reveal the surprise. We hardly ever get to talk to these people on the planning side. How did you find out, and maybe why were you the one to find out that Ben had been accepted into nursing school?
Well, actually, we've gone through this process kind of together. We've been pushing for him and hoping he would get in. And that day, he had actually gotten the information in his email. He just hadn't opened it yet. And someone from the department down the nursing school had contacted our sports information director, Tim Knott. And during practice, Tim came down and kind of whispered it in my ear. And like I say, I knew it was this week. I knew he was going to find out. And so I waited till the end of practice. And then, I shared the news with him. But he actually already had the information. He just hadn't opened it yet.
Ben, what did it mean to you to learn that news surrounded by your basketball family?
Oh, I mean, there's no better way to find out, honestly. I mean, I was originally waiting just to get into the locker room so I could get to my phone and be able to see the email or, but being able to have Coach tell me and have all my friends and family celebrate with me, the guys I love so much, I mean, there's honestly nothing like it.
So some context here for the announcement, because, all right, practice is over. Like you said, you're probably checking your phone on refresh a ton because you know the news is coming in. And then Coach launches into this, well, I want to ask each member on the team what they want to be when they grow up and what they want to do after practice. How excruciating is the wait for you in that moment?
Oh, my gosh. I mean, yeah, so I originally knew the emails on my phone. So, honestly, I'm there, and Coach is asking all these guys what they want to do someday. I'm like, Coach, we got to get going, man. I'm like, practice is done. Like, let's get out of here, man. And but I had originally no idea what was kind of going on there. And once he told me, I mean, I was just absolutely shocked. It was just
they're used to my rambling, so they're never quite sure where I'm going with my talks.
Coach, now you said that you were a part of this process for him now twice before the good news. What's your level of involvement here? What's it like to be a part of this?
Well, I've done very little except worry about it. When he came here, I knew he wanted to be a nurse, and that's why he came to our school. We have a great nursing program, and then we kind of talked him into coming out for basketball. He was an outstanding high school player. He joined our team, and he's been an outstanding player for us since he arrived on campus. So each time he's gone through it, it's been stressful because I know deep down that's what he really wants to do with his life. And so this time around, I kept thinking he's got to get in. He's got to get in. So I would really felt bad and guilty ultimately if he didn't obtain his goal, because I know he's given up a lot by playing basketball, the time commitment, the emotional up and down that goes with being a college athlete.
All right, so third time's the charm here, Ben. Was there ever a part of this process where you're like, I don't know how many more times I can go through this?
I mean, when you go through something like that so many times, things always go through your mind of whether you can really do this or not, or you start maybe thinking of alternatives. But I've been very fortunate to have a very good supportive group around me, my friends, my family, coaches, teammates, and even my fiance always pushed me to keep going after this. So, yeah, I'm just very thankful for that.
So, Ben, why nursing? Why is this something you are so adamant about making a part of your life?
Well, I think nursing in particular is a very more personal job than maybe other jobs around. I think that there's a lot of human-to-human interaction. That's always something I kind of strive to be, is just to have an impact on other people's lives, whether that is taking care of people's health or just anything like that. I think nursing was just always a very attractive job to me.
Coach, how long have you been in basketball?
I think it's my 40th year of college coaching, so I've been around a while.
And where does this rank for you in terms of impactful moments in your coaching career?
It's kind of big. I mean, this thing is turned out to be a big thing. Didn't know it was going to happen quite the way it did. It was just a moment our team was having, and I'm really glad that actually Tim Knott and Jake Levy came down and actually filmed it. We have some of these moments, maybe not anything quite like this, but it's really gone all over the nation. We've gotten a lot of positive feedback. It's been great for our nursing program. I think it's just a good message that, man, if you really want something, you got to just keep grinding away and keep going for it. Don't give up. Much like sports, you're going to get knocked down, but you got to get back up and keep getting back in the fight. And Ben certainly is a great example of what we want our players to be and what we preach every day. And just really proud of him that he, has been able to keep pushing forward and now starting to obtain his goals and dreams.
We got to let you guys go because Coach decided to have a post-Thanksgiving practice on the morning after Thanksgiving. But I think Ben Lubitz, listen, you know what you want to be when you grow up, a step closer to doing it. And, Coach, set a great example for how to break this news and give good news to one of your best players. We appreciate the time on SportsCenter AM. Congrats, Ben.
Thank you very much.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
You too.